amazing viewers, it is another episode of Pelican Updates brought to you by Pelican Valley Nigeria Limited.
Pelican Valley, where unusual homes happen.
My name is Deborah John, and on this episode today, I am at the Pelican Greenish Acres to give you the update of what is going on site today. With me is my co-host, and we have the Director of Operations, the CEO is there. Expect more information. I want you to stay tuned as we will be bringing it to you back to back. Good morning, Mr. Ifelua. It is so nice to have you on this episode again. And let me say, Happy New Year to you. I'm seeing you for the first time on this episode this year. So Happy New Year to you. All right, well done. Just let's go straight to the business. I can see that, okay, the project has started in Pelican Greenish Acres, and I have some questions for you. I'm curious, and I know my viewers are also curious. So let's start by asking that, when this estate was launched, Dr. Adeyemo was saying something like, majorly the Pelican Brief Estate subscribers are also clients we have here in Pelican Greenish Acres, and they are majorly Nigerians in diaspora. So I want to ask, is the company taking over all the farming activity that is going to happen here, or is there any other plan?
Thank you very much. Good day, viewers. Actually, we have clients who have feed into this project already.
Okay.
And when we already have over 1,000 subscribers on Pelican Group, we are selling rent and acres. And currently, we have almost 100 acres. Out of 1,000 subscribers, how do we service? Currently, we have the demand is more than the supply.
Wow.
Demand is more than the supply.
Wow.
And when it comes to the management of the farm, we are working and we are signing a memorandum. Key stakeholders in the management of farm estate.
Wow.
So, because maintenance and consistency is key.
It's key.
What kills any project is lack of maintenance.
Yes.
And we know at Pelican Valley Nigeria Limited, we take delivery very important.
Yes, I must say, that is really obvious. That is so obvious. This episode has been so informative and fun, and I hope that you are enjoying it as well. So, Mr. Ife, I would like to ask this question. According to research, agriculture has been one of the top 3 sectors to invest in for economical growth. And now I want to ask, what is the organization planning in order to use this agricultural projects to boost the economic growth of the state and also curb the high rates of unemployment in our nation?
Thank you very much. As you have said, agriculture is key to national development. Pelican Greenish Acres is creating over 1,000 job opportunities because agricultural value chain is so encompassing. You know, it starts with the site preparation, planting, nurturing, and harvesting,
Marketing,
then transportation. You know, we are going to recruit people to do these activities for us, and this will bring jobs to Nigerians. And also, by exporting our cash crops, there will be foreign exchange, which will add to the GDP of the country. So we can see that Pelican Greenish Acres is key to the development of our economy.
yes, thank you so much for that question. You even go beyond what I was expecting. That is really huge, listener. Come on, stay tuned. We are still on this episode of Pelican Updates. You see, most of my questions have been on reference. So yeah, this question is also based on reference. You know, doctors say that, and you also say is that many subscribers there are also subscribers of Pelican Brief Estate, Pelican Valley Estate. So I want to ask, what is the benefit of subscribing to Pelican Greenish Acres and any other Pelican products, maybe Pelican Ecostate Apartments, Pelican Valley Estate, Pelican Brief Estate? What's the benefit of investing in the two?
You see, all our products in Pelican Valley Nigeria are encompassing, and in a way they are economically dependent on each other, in the sense that our current subscribers in Pelican Brief have the opportunity to buy and key into Pelican Greenish
Greenish
Acres,
Acres. Wow.
which is just few kilometers from their residence. Thereby, there will be proper monitoring of their farm activities, and also to keep their heart and soul together, to keep themselves engaged. They will be they can exercise from their residence down to the farm. And also we have the farm estate just opposite Pelican Brief, whereby they can bring the excess of
To
their
sell.
farm, after we've exported, and you can bring the excess there.
Okay.
So people who are not existing subscribers can key into Pelican Greenish Acres, because we are doing two things here. We are doing land banking and also making taking full optimal economic use of your land. So pending the time, you keep making profit from agricultural investment in your property.
Oh, thank you so much. That is amazing. And I have this one more question to ask. As an investor, if I want to invest now, I want to be sure that my investment is safe. So I want to ask on behalf of myself and my viewers who want to know how secure this estate is.
The number one security on your property is documentation. In any real estate investment portfolio, you have to properly do your documentation. And Pelican Valley Nigeria Limited, on this estate, Greenish Acres Farm Estate, will be the first in the last 4 years to have an approved layout.
Wow.
And it is cited on the agricultural zone in the Ogun State Master Plan. So your property, your investment is secure in this estate. And as you know, we have armed security personnel which will protect lives and property on this farm. So there is no fear, no cause for alarm. Your investment is secured because you have the right documentation. We have received the full government approved layout. So, and here we are today, starting development.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Ifeoluwa. It's so nice to have you here. Dear viewers, you've heard it all, but we are still on this episode of Pelican Updates. Yes, I will be meeting my colleague on this episode. Yes, so stay tuned as we will be bringing you more updates. Bye.
All right, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning,
It's
Gorilla.
always a pleasant sight having doctor on site. He's always a hard worker. We were here yesterday and he's here again today.
Yeah.
So my question is this: is going to be corroborating the stance of the DOP. The question is, looking at the intricacies of farming and Pelican Valley team having other products, will the company be employing agriculturists for the proper maintenance of this estate, sir?
Definitely, we have put up all. We are not leaving any stone unturned. You understand? Towards making everything seamless. We are going beyond having agriculturists. We are partnering with the Nigerian Institute of Cocoa Research. So that at the end of the day, they conduct soil tests. I think we have done that already. We've conducted soil tests and we've seen this soil suitable for cocoa planting. Then at the same time, we're going to ensure all our cocoa farm. You understand? From fire, from rustlers. Although out of our research, we realized that cows don't even eat cocoa. They don't eat cocoa. You understand? So we have greater advantage that cows. We are not going to have any problem with Fulani herdsmen or cattle herders, and at the same time this area is free of Fulanis. We've not even gotten any incidents of any sort of Fulani invasion or anything. It's purely safe environment. In the last 15 years that I've conducted my research, we are here without mobile police. I'm here, everybody's working here without any form of, apart from the estate security, so it's a relatively safe environment. And at the same time, we've perfect all our research, towards it took us almost 2 years to conduct research on what we want to do here, and we just got our approval. This estate is going to be the first estate in Ogun State that will have government approved layout. Even some housing estates don't have approved layout, not to talk of farm. We are having farm approved layout in a farm. You understand? So, and out of establishing that approval, that's why we are here today. You can see excavator working, establishing the layout. You know, after the excavator finish these drainages, we are still going to bring what's it called, grader down here. We bring rammer here. Rammer will rammer this laterite, and grader will work on it, so that every equipment can move to every nook and crannies of this farm estate.
Yeah, your statement will lead me to my question. What's the benefit of having an approved layout plan, sir?
There are so many benefits of having approved layout. For example, now on this estate, we just got our government approved layout, and it will be easy for us to do change of use in the future. Let's say we farm here, we plant the cocoa is going to last for about 50 or 70 years. You know, at the end of the day, it's going to be a great inheritance for our children and grandchildren. So by the time everywhere is fully developed, you know, our grandchildren can easily do change of use. You know, what they call change of use is for you to convert the farm layouts to housing estate layouts. You know, they've been doing it in every part of the world. Go to Lagos, go to Badagry, go to Victoria Island, go to Lekki, go to Epe. There are so many agric land that Lagos state government have converted into residential. You understand? Yes, and what they simply do is change of use. Once you have proper documentation like approved layout, you do change of use and you convert it. Yeah. So the farming we are doing here is just an icing on the cake. You know, it's like when you have cake and you have icing, you are still eating the icing. The farming is the icing. The cake itself is the land. There's a land banking. You understand? So you won't tell me what will happen here. We are sharing boundary with about the government industrial zone, you know, of which lands are being sold for almost 100 million per hectare, you know, and they are selling to industry. By the time those industry finish betting and develop, their staffers will be looking for a place to live, you know. So, and we will be doing yanga. We'll still be eating selling our foreign exchange cocoa. You understand? Why the land appreciates. And the beauty of real estate is for you to have something doing, eating, while your land appreciates, so that you won't be vulnerable to want to say you want to rush to sell your land. You know, when your land appreciates and you have something you are harvesting on it, you will not be vulnerable to, you know. And we are not only selling cocoa here, we are going to sell, harvest, and process. By the time we process, we turn it into, we export, we earn our foreign exchange from it. You know, so business is all about having information and be able to access information.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, this question now, I've observed that there's a depth of water around. I've not seen any stream around. So what's going to be the water supply?
No, we have stream. Why would you say you don't see? Look at the lowland here. That's a lowland, you know, cutting through. That's a stream. Right. You know, we have a stream here. Okay. You know, so it shows that water is not far away from here. Okay. For the fact that we've conducted research here and we're able to deduce that cocoa will survive here and plantain. You know, it shows that this is a soil, is a land with water. You understand? For the fact that, you know, cocoa likes a bit of water and banana likes a bit of water area too. Yeah. So this land is, you can see cassava, you know, enjoying themselves here. You know, it's a, when you have, look, for example now, this mango don't survive where you don't have at least a little bit of look at that bamboo tree. Yes, without water, bamboo trees won't survive. Though this area is highly loamy area, we've conducted our investigation, we've done our research, we are perfect with it. You know, for anybody that key into this project, it's a wonderful opportunity. I have some Nigerians in diaspora who are, you know, thinking of they're buying over the whole project. I said, even there was a time that somebody told me that I shouldn't sell this land. Why can't I just, you know, cultivate it on myself? That this is a quality investment. But I felt Pelican CEO Dr. Adeyemo is not a greedy person. This is actually my retirement plan, and I'm just sharing with like minds, you know, so that they can take advantage of it. You know, it's not all about having the whole world. Yeah. You know, it's all about contentment.
Yeah. So this is the last question, and this is for you that you developed an estate for 10 years. You were so calm, and that pitch with vision. But I just want him to corroborate the stance he has always said earlier. Looking at the timeliness of this estate, considering the near completion of the agro airport in Ilisho Remo, is there an architecture for the exporting of this producer?
Definitely. Ishara Remo is just on our boundary here. You know, once you bust out on the main road, you drive about 1 or 2 kilometers, you turn to your left hand side, you drive down, you are in Sharemo, Bangkok, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So the agro cargo airports are being tapped, you know, this area is being annexed for agricultural produce and export. And that's the reason why this estate, farm estate, is domiciled on the agri zone of the Ogun State Master Plan. You know, for the Ogun State government to zone this place as an agri zone, you should know that they know what they are doing, and they are tilting towards having agri produce that will work in conjunction with exporting and the airport that is just in our boundary. You understand? So the vision is here, and we are taking full advantage of it.
Yeah. So what can beat a man with vision? I can see passion oozing from the doctor. And you know, it is always very good to have information and then work on it. What would be your final thoughts, sir, before you leave, sir?
You know, I will want to urge, it's not too late for anybody to key into this kind of project. You know, heaven helps those who help themselves, as they used to say. You know, this is a wonderful opportunity for any reasonable investors to take advantage of. You know, we don't do advert, we don't do promo. I only express what I want to do for people to see what I want to do. You know, and this is just we are using this to test run. I believe in what I do. As I used to say, Gonia Fiji. So we are using this to do like a test running, and when we deliver on this, we use this to now market another agri farm estate, maybe phase 2 or phase 3 or phase 4 that we want to do, and that will be very, very expensive, you know, because I'm very sure that this is my pet project. I'm going to monitor it like a baby, and to God be the glory. I've not done anything and failed in the last 20 years. In my entire life, I've never been a failure, and this will not start here from here. We've done all the necessary background. You know, this is a farmland that we are putting drainages. We are trying to, what remains for us to asphalt the road. You know, by the time we perfect the road, you know, and we are good to go. To God be the glory.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your time, sir, because I know you are leaving very soon. It's always a pleasure having Doctor on side. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure, Gorilla.
All right,
Well done.
Wealth is preconditioned on timeliness, and proactively aligning yourself strategically to benefit immensely from it. So on behalf of my co-host and I, Miss Deborah John, the Flower Girl, please kindly subscribe, watch, like, share, and subscribe, and also leave a comment in the comment section. So till we come to your faces again next time, have a very good day. Subscribe into Pelican Greenish Acres. Bye for now.